Okay. Good evening, everybody. How are you doing? Good evening, 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 good evening. Come on. I see Sylvia Iba, I see Sylvia Abor, I see Bolade, I see Emmanuel, I see Lamina, I see Chinaye, I see Jane, I see Miracle. Hi, Miracle. I see Adekambi Elizabeth. I see Omoabi, Akinla Oluwatomisi. I see Chinaye Vivian, Chinenyanwa Olumodeji. I see Oguzo Jude. Good evening, Jethro. What's up? Good evening, everybody. Good evening. Woo! Where are you joining from? Where in the world are you? Tell me in the comments. Where are you joining from? Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Where is everybody? Tell them to come in. Tell everybody to come in. We have started. Tell them to get right into this room. Hi. I see Deborah from Abuja, Dorati from Nigeria, Ayayemi from, oh my God, this is going so fast. Akwa Ibom State, Lagos State, Ibadan, Lagos, Ekiti, Kampala, Uganda. Hello, Jane. Welcome. We see Aileen Latte, Accra, Ghana, Abuja, Nigeria, Warri, Delta State. Nigeria, yes. So we have 3 countries represented as at this time. I see UK. Okay, 4 countries now. Come on. Warri, Delta State. Warri no they carry last, not true? Oh, Ondo. Hello. My Yoruba people, Bawoni. How are you doing? Fortune from Enugu. Fortune Kekwano. Victoria from Cameroon. That is the 5th country joining tonight. Good evening. I am super excited to have all of you here. Super excited. Oh my God. You have no idea how much I planned, prepared, waited, prayed for this particular webinar. Why? Because it's so important to me. I hold a content strategy diploma from Rutgers University, New York. So when I see things go wrong with content creation, it gets very personal, right? So putting this together for me was just like, let me try to see how much we can help, right? So when we start, you're going to see the reason why it is called the conversion content webinar. Okay, so conversion means different things to different people. As we proceed tonight, you are going to find your own definition of conversion and hold it close. All right, so without wasting any of 1 more minute of your time, I have spent 4 minutes trying to get everybody in the room, welcoming you guys, making sure you're comfortable. So please, it's a good time to go grab a cup of water. Get your writing pads, get your pen and your paper, get it together. Okay, so let's get right into it. Hello, Mickey from Germany. Happy to have you here. That is the 6th country. So tonight we have 6 countries represented right on the streaming. Happy to have every single one of you. I would go right into my slides and do both my introduction and the teaching immediately. Welcome. If you're just meeting me for the first time, my name is the Nancy Mosu, and I will introduce myself just in a minute. Super excited to have you here. Welcome. Okay, let me know if you can see my slides. Oh, I see Covenants from Burkina Faso. Covenants, welcome. That makes it 7 countries. Yee! Come on. Okay. Can you see my slides? Tell me yes in the comments. Yes in the comments if you can see my slides. Yes in the comments. Yes. Okay. 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 Beautiful. I'm happy that you can see it. Okay, so this is the conversion content webinar and meet your trainer. My name is the Nancy Musu, short form TNN. So when you hear people call TNN, they are referring to the one and the only, all right? I'm a digital marketing consultant. I'm a founder of a media startup in Nigeria, Nanius Media Agency. I'm a launch strategist doing over $25,000 from one launch of a digital product. Right now, I launch only digital products. I'm the lead trainer at the Business of Social Media Marketing Training, where we have trained 250 students on social media marketing across 2 cohorts. And the third cohort is starting on Monday. I am super excited. Some of my students are here, past students, present students, the ones coming on Monday. I see some of you in the comments. Super excited to welcome everybody to class on Monday. Today, however, I am super excited to welcome you to the Conversion Content Webinar. Why should you actually listen to me? Listen, I know people have bamboozled you before on the internet, like, all these fine girls and fine men. You get there and they give you fluff. Why should you listen to me? I'm the author of my content journal, and my content journal is a content journal with over 1,000 content ideas, hooks and call to actions for your online business. We have sold 400 copies. Launched this year on Amazon. We have sold over 400 copies so far. So if over 400 people have bought a journal that I wrote, then I believe I have good authority on content. If I speak about content marketing, anybody around should listen to me because I know what I'm doing, right? I understand this thing, okay? Number 2, I am a certified content marketing strategist. And I'm not just a strategist. I'm training other people. I train brands, and I've trained over 5,000 brands on content and social media marketing skills. And the last thing, really, I'm the lead trainer at the Business of Social Media Marketing Training. This is an academy where we teach social media marketing skills for freelancers and paid employees, all right? So we have 250 graduates in 2 cohorts. I think this is somebody you want to listen to, okay? So this is a good time. If you're like, oh, I don't like this woman, her energy is too much, let me just be going. This woman, I don't like her face a lot. This woman is looking like let me just go and sleep. You can go to bed. Please go and sleep, okay? But if you're here and you're interested in building a profitable online business, if you're here and you want to get content right, if you're here and you want to drive conversions for your online business, then you better stick around. Don't go anywhere, because even before we get to the end, I promise you're going to be sending me your notepads on Instagram to say, thank you for this class. I don't waste your time. It's either I don't know how to go small. It's either I go big or I go home. No, I don't know how to do it, all right? So if I don't want to teach, I don't teach. If I want to teach, I show up, and I show up correct, okay? So what are we going to do now? Invite your family, your friends, everybody. How will you do that? Find me online. On Instagram, I am the Nancy Nwosu. So just type at the Nancy Nwosu. On Facebook, I am Nancy Nwosu. On YouTube is Nancy Nwosu, the Nancy Nwosu. So please find me online. Try. Just search and see if you can find me on Instagram. Try. Somebody try. And if you can find me, take a screenshot, put it on your stories, and let people come in. Tell them to come in. We are turning water into wine here. All right? Now I'm dropping the link you should attach to that story to get them in, so that there's nothing manual, is automated. They just need to click on the link on your stories and they are in class, okay? So I have just put that link in the comment section. You should be able to see it in a minute. Okay, it is right now in the comments, okay? I'm gonna pin that so it shows, yeah, so this is the link, www.tnn.today/CCW. So if you can find me on Instagram, if you can find me on Facebook, take a screenshot right now, put it on your stories and tell people to get in here, all right? Okay, now that you have found me, has anybody even found me? Can you see me? Let's be sure. Has anybody found me on any of the platforms? Well, if you found me on IG, type IG. If you found me on Meta, type Meta. Let's be sure. Whether they've started hiding me like palliative. Has anybody found me? Tell me, please. I want to know. Has anybody found me yet? Has anybody found me yet? Yes. Okay. IG, amazing. Okay, let's connect. I'm going to be sharing every single story I see at the end of this class. I will share everybody. Just push your brand right there on my stories, okay? So thank you for doing that, and welcome to class. All right, so this is the Conversion Content webinar. In this webinar, we're looking at strategies for crafting content that brings conversion for social media. So if you're here, I rightly believe, number one, you found me online. I did not put any signboard on Lekki Epe Expressway. I did not put any signboard in Accra. I did not put any signboard in Kampala. I did everything I did online, right? So you found me online. Great. So I believe that you are here because you have an online brand, yeah? And you most definitely want to push it, okay? Not just push it like every other person is pushing it. You want to understand how this content thing works. Okay. So today I'm just going to go right in, taking a piece of a pie, and I'm going to tell you what the pie is at the end of the class. Oh my God. Found you from Tisby. Beautiful. Tisby has been my baby girl since 2020. She's amazing. Send her my love. Okay. All right. So I'll tell you what the big pie is at the end of the training, but just so you know that this is just a tip of the iceberg, whatever we're doing tonight. All right. So let's get right into it. How do you create content that brings conversion? How do you create content? I'm a very fundamental person. I'm a realist. I like to be sure that people understand what they're getting into. So we're going to start from the very basics, from the fundamental, which is understanding what content is. So what is content? I like to, yeah, what is content, right? So welcome again to the conversion content webinar. We're going to cover key strategies to create, execute, and measure content that drives conversion. So this webinar is designed to help three categories of people. Number one, marketers. So if you're a social media manager, you're an ad person, you're a social media marketer, you're a content strategist, whatever you do in digital marketing, this is for you, right? If you're a business owner, you are in the right room. And if you're a content creator, this is going to help you improve your content, your social media content, to drive conversion and business growth. Okay, guys. So let's get right into it, right? What is content? What exactly is content? If I asked you right now, what are you going to tell me is content? Can anybody try? What comes to your mind when you hear content every time? What comes to your mind? What is content? What is content? Anybody, just go for it in the comments. Anybody? Yeah, I'm going to read that from information. Sarah says content is information. You're not entirely wrong. Okay. Content is ideas formation. Okay. I see that. Information that is in form of a text or a video. Hilda, I see that. Or somebody just said something you can create for people's consumption. I see that. Okay. Ideas, shared knowledge. Interesting. Piece of information posted on social media. Okay. Information that drives results or enable people to take action. Content is information. Content is idea. Content is thoughts that makes another move. Woo! Meso. Come on. Information and creation of awareness. The easiest way to get people's attention. All of you went to school. Oh, there's no illiterate in this class. You people are sounding like all those people that is always in front of the seat in the class. They always to sit behind. Okay. The truth is that every single answer here was correct, but not complete. Yes, it was correct, but not complete. It shows that you have an idea, and I'm going to take you into the correct and the complete definition of content. It can even go farther than that, all right? So content is any form of information, communication, or expression that is created, distributed, or consumed online. It encompasses a wide range of formats: text, images, video, audio, infographics, animations, and interactive elements. Content is typically designed to inform, educate, entertain, inspire, or engage a target audience. often with the ultimate goal of driving some form of action or interaction. It can be used for marketing, advertising, public relations, customer service, or brand building. So please pay attention to the words in red. The entire goal of content is to inform, to educate, entertain, inspire, or engage. And the ultimate goal of content is to drive everyone through that mechanism that has been designed to some form of action or interaction. And that endpoint, that action or interaction, is what you and I would refer to as conversion. But let me also define conversion clearly. Conversion in digital marketing, because there are different things that can convert. Okay, so conversion in digital marketing refers to the process of a user or a customer taking a specific desired action, often resulting in a measurable business outcome. So to you, conversion might be people buying your item. To another brand, conversion might be the number of people who become aware that they exist. So conversion is not always sales. That's the first impression I want to correct. Conversions are used to gauge the effectiveness of marketing efforts. So there must be a specific action that defines a conversion, and it can vary based on business goals and context. So if your goal right now is to get 10,000 people into your email list, conversion for you would be the number of signups you have at the end of every week, or even at the end of every day. If your goal right now is to get 10,000 people to share your content, conversion for you would be measuring the number of people who share this content over a period of time. If your goal right now is that you're running a clearance sale, your conversion for you would mean the number of sales you make every day, every week, and until the end of the sale. So when we say conversion, your mind goes to sale because that is the buzzword. That is what has been thrown around on social media. So next time, now that you've attended the conversion content webinar, next time when someone says conversion, your first question would be, in what context? Because it does not mean the same thing for everybody. Understood? 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 Yes. Please, if you understand, type yes in the comments. 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 I want to be sure. No, when you're in my class, you'll be engaged. Yes. Okay. 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 Thank you. All right. So let's get into the meat of the matter. I want to give you 5 keys today. I want to give you 5 keys. Don't worry. It's not a car key. But after giving you these 5 keys, if you apply them, you can buy a car. Somebody said, praise the Lord. By the time I'm done with those 5 keys, when I hand over the keys onto you, you can use those keys and buy yourself a car. Do you want to buy a Ferrari? Do you want to buy a Maserati? Do you want to buy a Benz? Is it a Range? What do you desire to buy? By the time I give you the keys, you can buy those cars yourself. Okay, ready for the keys? Should I release my powers? Should I release the keys? Does anybody want the keys? Should I give you the keys? And my church members are plenty in this comment section. Praise the Lord everywhere. It's like we conduct anointing service. Ushers, are you there? Over to the left and the right. Begin to gather people. People are going to fall very soon. Okay. The 5 keys of content that command conversion. 5 keys. Key number 1. Hey, Juliana, I see you. Head usher, Juliana. Juliana is our head usher. Everybody. Yeah, let me release my powers. Key number 1. Clarify your customer avatar. Listen, 4 years ago, I used to be this person. You see the way you came into this class, and I told you the 3 categories of people that I was looking for: marketing professionals, business owners, and content creators, right? I was very specific. I did not tell you that I'm looking for NNPC chairman. I did not tell you that I'm looking for Dangote. I was very, very specific. Why? I know my customer avatar. A customer avatar, also known as an ideal customer profile, ICP, is a detailed representation of your ideal customer. It encapsulates key demographic, psychographic, and behavioral traits of the people most likely to benefit from and purchase your product or your services. Your customer avatar is not just a collection of statistics. It is a well-rounded depiction that includes motivations, goals, challenges, pain points, and buying behaviors. Before I go into dissecting this thing properly for you guys, I want to tell you just a very little story. In 2020, in the middle of COVID, right? When, not in the middle, well, it was easing off. So malls were opening, right? Now in Dubai, 2020 was the year that a lot of retail stores sold the highest. I'm not joking. What happened? If you go to your Meta Ads Manager, now, if you think I'm lying, open it, try it. Please, whatever I say, confirm, okay? I'm not here to bamboozle you. I'm here to give you facts and figures. I make data-driven decisions because I study a lot, right? I do my research before I say anything. If you go to Meta Ads Manager right now and you type engaged shoppers, you can even do engaged shoppers in a location. It's going to give you millions of people who engage every single day on the internet with their cards. I'm not joking with you. So a particular company milked that in Dubai during COVID. They were selling feminine items. So when you get to Dubai, you will know that Habibi is a real thing. Like there are a lot of women that are on, they call it monthly stipends, and the stipend is like $10,000. I say, Father in heaven, stipend is $10,000. Father, if it was to be salary, how much shall it be? So these ads targeted they couldn't come out. You know, some of them have kids, they couldn't leave. But what was happening? The rates of online shopping increased so much. In fact, a lot of us here can attest to the fact that the whole world actually became a proper global village, practically post-COVID. Yes or yes? We've heard it, the world is a global village. We've been hearing since 2000. The actual experience of a global digital world was post-COVID. Yes or yes? Tell me in the comments. Yes or yes? Yes or yes? Exactly. So when you are busy complaining, we're inside, we can't make sales. Another company was inside, but guess what? Their business did not stop because they understood their customer avatar. You are not sent to everybody. See, even jollof rice, as sweet as it is, it's not everybody that likes it. Even jollof, with all the audacity and temerity of Nigerian jollof, Ghana people are still arguing that Ghana jollof is better than Nigerian jollof. Can you imagine? Please, no fight. I'm not fighting. Anyone can win. I'm a foodie. If I get to Ghana, I'll eat jollof. I really don't care, right? But I like good food. So clarify your customer avatar. Who exactly are you here for? Oh, I come on your page, you're selling shoes. I said, okay, you sell shoes. Who is your target audience? Oh, my target audience is any woman now, women that want to wear shoes. You've set yourself up for trouble and poor sales. Why? Because your messaging is forever going to be generic. And guess what? Everybody is doing generic messaging. So how we want to differentiate you? We'll just carry you, put inside the same basket, shift you one corner. But another brand will come and say, I sell corporate shoes for the 1% of the 1% who work in corporate offices. Another person will come and say, I sell shoes you wear to presentations when you want to win the deal. It is true. It is true. In fact, two of them can be buying it from the same place. It can even be the same turkey vendor. They are even doing drop shipping. None of them have money to do ticket and travel and go and buy it. It is the same shoe. The nothing did not change. The sole did not change. The up did not change. The down did not change. It is exactly the same shoe. But our target audience is different. So they'll bring the shoe, and you that is selling to everybody every morning on Instagram, you're carrying shoes. Have you seen this red? This red is sweet. This is a sweet red. This one is tomato red. This one is onion red. This one is pepper your enemies red. So this 3 red, you can wear this here. You can wear this here. You can wear this here. Every day they drink Panadol, because if you don't shout, you will not sell. Meanwhile, the same person doing the same business you're doing, with a clarified customer avatar, will just wear the shoe, wear a nice dress, put camera, on ring light. They don't even have all these sophisticated lights we are having now. They just on ring lights and just carry. It can even be in her small room. She will carry the bed, raise it up, tuck it into the toilet, close the door. It's an empty room with a curtain. Everywhere is sparkling clean. Okay, let's do business. And she wears the heels and she catwalks. She turns again, and then she sits and snaps only her feet. And money is, her DM is choking. In fact, she's putting up, please, I will attend to all the DMs. Please just hold on. Please give me a minute. My assistant is not around. I'm the only person attending to DMs. It is the same shoe. What's changed? The customer avatar is not the same. So the first key I'm giving you now, the first key, the first power I'm releasing this evening is the questions to ask when you are clarifying your customer avatar. When you break it down, you have almost 20 questions. But I will give you the category that your questions must fall into when you're clarifying your customer avatar. Let's get into that. The elements of a customer avatar. Number 1, demography. How old is this target audience? My target audience right now for this webinar are people from age 20 to 35. If you're here and you're 40, 45, and you can comprehend and apply what I'm teaching, glory, glory, glory to the Father. Glory, glory, glory to the Son. Oh. But the people I am looking for are the people within the age of 20 to 35. And I'm very clear about it. Where are they? Shall I have asked you where are you joining from? Because you cannot be joining from a particular location in Nigeria that have not had light for 7 years. And today, you went to your neighbor's house to charge your phone and you join. And you want to make the kind of progress that I'm going to be talking about on this call. Your environment will frustrate you. And when your environment frustrates you, come and tell me that I'm lying. Meanwhile, it's not me that is the cause of your problem. It is the village people and the local government people that don't want you to progress, not me. Sure, you get? Mm-hmm. Number 3, educational level. When you understand the educational level of the people you're marketing to, you know how to talk to them. You don't come and tell people that you're selling pepper and smoked fish in the market, and maybe you're putting it on your WhatsApp status. You now put your fish and you tell them that, oh, this particular tomatoes came from northern Nigeria and it contains hyaluronic acid and vitamin C, but it's very good for your skin. It's to help you fight hyperpigmentation naturally. Who did they speak that English for? My mother. It be like say hunger never catch you. If hunger catch you, you go to shop, come and buy fresh tomatoes. Nothing broken inside, fresh like this. Just tomato fresh. Number 3, you want to understand what's their income. How much did they make? Remember that our shoe example. That's our pepper your enemies red. Felicita said it's pepper your enemies. That one. This shoe now that you're selling to pepper your enemies, you now go and price it for 30,000. And you are going every day to the front of Unilag to go and market the shoe. Or you every time you run ads, you target Unilag students. How much is Unilag school fees again? That somebody will bring out 30,000 to buy shoe. Sure, you see there's a problem. There's the question of marital status. You cannot be selling Pampers to a single girl. Are you trying to say she's the woman with the issue of blood? What is she supposed to do with the Pampers? Do you understand why you have to ask these questions? I know we're laughing. Are we learning? Are we learning? So question number 1, demography. So how many questions do we have in demography? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 questions. So if you're creating your Google form, you want to sit down with yourself and answer the questions, or you want to become a content strategist at the end of this class and you want to, clarify for other brands that are not yours, these are the questions you put on that Google form and you send it to them to answer for you. Number 2, psychographics. Don't worry, when you hear psycho, it does not mean that they have colo. Don't worry. I know you, after you left school, you say you never read anything again, even signboard, this your life, you not read it. I know you said it. I'm aware. I know. But hold on, it's not colo. Psychographics in this case means, what are they interested in? What are their hobbies? What are their values? What are their lifestyle choices? What are their attitudes? And I'll give an example of psychographics. So one time, the landmark that they're closing now used to be my spot in Lagos. And one time we were supposed to go to the beach. It was a get-together at the end of the year with some of my friends and colleagues and all of that. And for some reason, I don't know what touched me that day, 2 days to the event, and I said, hey, please, what are we even wearing to this beach? Because me, you people, I don't want to be stressed. What are we wearing? They now started sending, oh, this is what I'm wearing. Oh, I ordered my own from this person on Instagram. This is where I bought my own. I say, hold on. Me and you are going to the beach. You went to buy clothes. And the clothes is not cheap. I click, I see 15,000. I click on now, I see 25. I say, wait, Shobo, I'm missing something. Sorry, who is marrying? Is it bridal party? Why are we buying a Shobi? Hey! So some people spent money and bought things to wear to beach. And me, I have got inside my wardrobe. Do like this, do like this. I say, this is my Ankara shorts. I've not worn it in a while. Bring it out. Where's that my flowery top? Okay, let me wear the plain one. This my short is colorful. Okay, I combine the two. Short, odd folder, short knicker. Good to go. It's my Crocs. My sister, people were buying. They even found one girl. Somebody found one girl, and the girl now came into the group and was now showing them different things available. People were buying. Hey, I say, oh, why am I sharing this with you? You need to understand the psychography of your customer avatar. If you're selling bikini and you want to sell it to Nancy, your hunger will kill you. You will be so hungry in this life. Because the things I wear to the beach, none of them is bikinized. You see that swimming trunk? That's what I wear. I have it. So if it's me you're selling that India, Yamina kind of clothes, hunger. But then if you're selling it to the people that were in that WhatsApp group, you're going to make a lot of money because they bought so much, right? Number 3, professional information. Job title, industry, company size, and career path. Let me tell you the beautiful thing about, if you laugh at my Ankara shorts now, you see, let cat not bite your dog. Let's not play here, please. Thanks. So professional information. One of the most beautiful things I've seen about professional information is that it actually helps us at Nanios Media see the kind of clients we work with. So we're asking you, what's your job title? What's your role in your company? What's your company size? And, career path is not for everybody, right? But one of the questions that we add there is, how much do you make monthly? We're not saying tell us the exact figure. We give you like brackets. So something like 500,000 to 1 million, 2 million to 5 million, 5 million to 10 million, 10 million and above, right? So that shows us which of our products or service you can afford. Do you understand why that's an important question? And you want to ask behavioral for behavioral information. And some of these things you don't necessarily need to ask. You can do your research, and I'll show you how to do that, right? So shopping habits, I've given you an example of engaged shoppers, decision-making processes, preferred communication channels, the people you're looking for. Where do they gather? If they want to relax online, where do they go to? Do they go to Facebook? Do they go to Instagram? Do they go to TikTok? Do they go to Twitter? Do they have energy to drag the different tribes that are fighting right now on Twitter? Do you understand? So you want to know that. Then you want to also know the challenges and pain points, the problems and difficulties they face that your product or your service can solve. So if you are selling a public speaking coaching program to me, what pain points do I have that your program can solve for me? And listen, you don't create the avatar in multiples. No, create one avatar. Talk to this avatar like it's one person. Call it a name. Call it Fortune. So what is Fortune's age? Fortune's gender? Fortune's interest? Do it like that. Then multiply Fortune times 1 million. Because every single problem that Fortune has, Fortune is not the only person that has it in the world. Other people have it too. But Fortune makes you crystal clear on who you're looking for. And the last one is goals and aspiration. What do they hope to personally achieve? What are they aspiring to, right? If you're selling a public speaking program, for example, to a Nancy of 7 years ago, and you told me that at the end of this public speaking program, you will be able to hold public presentations like Barack Obama. I will go and borrow money and pay you. That is my goal. That was my goal. That was my aspiration, right? So what are the goals and aspiration of the customer avatar you have identified? Okay. So these are the 5 elements of a customer avatar. And I want you to sit down and think of your business and answer these questions for your business. Break them down. If you break it down, you probably have about 25 to 30 questions. It's a lot of work, yes, but you will do it once and it's done. All right? Hello, Cheyenne. Good evening. Number 2, what is my attention strategy? Attention is currency. If you don't have money, have energy. Quotes, TNN. If you say this thing anywhere, you don't quote me. God, I'ma come in your dream and I'ma whip you. I will give you a wiper on your buttocks. You understand? Even though you're an adult, I'ma whip your butts. If you don't have money, have what? Please type energy in the comments. It's like I'm talking to myself. I'm not seeing people in the comments. I'm not seeing you guys. Energy in the comments. Let me see. Energy. Just type energy. Let's be sure that we are together in this classroom. Hey, God. This classroom that I'm teaching today from the bottom of my heart, from the bottom part of my chest. Let me be sure that you guys are here. Energy in the comments. Yes. Okay. They're around. Oh. Hey, my people. Let's continue. Yes. Thank you very much. There are 5 ways to grab attention. Oh, there are 6, not 5. I added another one. I added the last one. So I've been studying a particular launch strategies. I launched digital products for coaches and subject matter experts. So when I see someone launching something, I'll carry my pen and my paper and sit down. And I can follow that person for 30 days. No shaking. I deal with you. This launch, I want to see what you want to inside. Especially people that have money. Those people know how to launch things. They can throw money around. Back to class. So 6 ways. Bonus points. Number 1, 6 ways. Number 1, paid ads. Very simple. Go to Instagram, give them money. Tell Mosleri and Sugarbag and tell them, see, Meta, Instagram. You see this my content here that I've put. I want to see 1,000 eyes on this content every day. So you know what? Take this 200K and get out my face and get me people to look at my content. You know, when I run ads, that's how my mind used to go. I'm like, I'm sending Sugarbag on errand. You better go. You better get me the people I'm looking for. You understand my points? Because I'm not about to give you 200K for nothing. What do you mean? Get me my people. That's paid ads. That's what you do with paid ads. And that's a very good way to get attention. If you can do that, please, everybody should run ads. I am not of the opinion that, yes, you can grow organically, but everybody should run ads. Number 2, cash flow. When you have money to push your products, oh, they said we need a website, you send the money. Oh, we need to hire a content creator, give the money. We need to get a video editor, get the money. We need to do that. So we have cash flow, you get attention. Always you get attention. Number 3, influence/platform borrowing. Influence/platform borrowing. How many of you saw the Global Tell Me talk about me today? How many of you saw it? How many? Give the Lord a wiper. Wave your hands. Wave your hands. Wave it. Wave it. How many of you? See, I'm teaching you practical things. I don't know how to do Meguiar to Perspire. I teach so you learn. Okay, Blessing and Azon, exactly. Blessing, Ayemi, you saw that was me borrowing a platform. That was me borrowing a platform. Some of you might have seen this on Cheyenne's story. Some of you might have seen this on Steve's story. That was me doing what? Borrowing a platform. And tomorrow, if they need to come to my own platform and say, Nancy, I want to borrow your own platform, guess what? It's a given. So you that is online, and the only thing is you on your phone. What are they put? Did you see? And then you're eating your chips. Have you seen that? Did you see that head? They were, oh my God. That's all you do. You're not connecting with anybody. You're not engaging with anybody. You're not bonding with anybody. You're not networking with anybody. All you do is press your phone. You will never grab attention. And then you're wondering, why is it not working? Why is nobody seeing my post? Why am I all alone? You would start singing Lonely at the Top very soon. The problem is that you're not even at the top yet. So I realize that lonely at the bottom, you go do. That's risky. Okay, so cash flow is having enough income to sort all the needs of your business to drive attention. So whatever they need, if you have enough money, if it's the website, if it's whatever it is they need, if you need to pay, bring on board another video creator, every single thing you need to bring attention that requires money, you have enough money to do it. That's cash flow, right? Then these are the ones that require what? Money. Because for influencing, you go pay. You want to borrow platform, you shall pay. No, Nancy is a member of my church. When I see her in church on Sunday, after the service, I will just wait for them to say the grace. She comes to sit here, we serve God by His Spirit. And when we are done, I'll now go and meet her. I'll go and do the video with her together. Then I'll tell her, I'll send you the video later on Instagram. Then I'll tell her that, please, can you help me and post this my small business? And just do a video for me, please. My brand color is actually white, so it would be nice if you can wear a white t-shirt or just wear a white top. Okay, no, wait. There's this white gown you wore to church 3 Sundays ago. Let me get the picture. I saw it on your page. Use it and do it for me. Attention is money. If you don't have money, my dear, do not talk to me. I am not available to help you with your money-making activities for free. I am not available. Whoosh, disappear. I'm not there. All right? So if you want influencing, you want to borrow platform, please keep your budgets. So these first 3 are paid. All right? And see, sometimes it can be free. But it depends on the value you have built over time. There are people I vibe with. See, I vibe with them like really we are good. They don't know me from anywhere. We met each other on the internet. I see them talking about something. I share. I tell people, please, because I have followed this person for such a long time and they just make sense. So even if I've not gone to the paid offerings they have, I want people to go. I want to support their stuff. And the more I do it, guess when it's my turn, they will do the same thing for me. It's like Cheyenne now coming to say, Nancy, help me post. I don't post and finish. I don't care. I posted it. because I followed her for too long. The girl is solid. And there are other people like that, right? But that comes from networking. Okay. And sometimes, even when people do things for you free of charge, find ways to reward them. Even if it's their birthday or something, his Mother's Day, his Father's Day, his boyfriend's day, even if they're not your boyfriend, you can send a gift. They will have to explain to their girlfriend if you send something romantic, hello, not my business, and vice versa. But think about a reward system. Don't always take from people. Give. Okay? When you give, it will be done, given back to you. Okay, that's for the part that you have to pay money. Now, this part is free. If you're on this point and say, this woman is talking money here, that's how she has come to say, if you're making from 10 million upwards, how much did I make last month? It's like, I'll leave this webinar. This woman is talking too much money. Calm down. Let me help you. Yeah, but you self come up. Rise like yeast. Rise. Okay? Number one, trends and trend jacking. Right now, there's a particular hook that is going viral on Instagram. That hook is somebody will be falling. An old video of somebody trying to slip and fall. Then the actual creator will now roll over. Has anybody seen that clip? If you know Item has used that hook. Who has used it again recently? Dang has used that hook recently. Can anybody relate with the hook I'm talking about? So the first part of the hook is an old video on the internet of somebody trying to slip. Maybe they're about to fall with their bum, and the next person is standing in the same way that they were falling. That is a trend. That is how you jump on it, you jack the trend, and you get more eyeballs, right? Diary of a Kitchen Lover. Yes, I saw her own too with her Ankara dress. I saw it. So these are ways you can jack trends. These are ways you can jump on trends. Another way you can jack trend is, you see Twitter. That's a perfect place. If you have Twitter energy, I don't. Me, baby, I don't have energy for Twitter. I cannot. Hey, 2 days ago, I was wondering I thought the world was going to end. I say, Jesus, you really think some people that are quiet, that they have sense until they open their mouths? So it's always better to be quiet and be taught wise than to open your mouth and become a fool. But that's all I have to say. I do not call anybody's name. Nobody should drag me, please. Please, this is I've never even reached, please. I'm just managing this, my small online presence. Please don't drag me, please. Beg you. On behalf of my grandmother, please don't drag me. Thank you. God bless you. So that's how you can jack trends. Then there were certain hashtags that were going viral when that was happening. You know what you're going to do to jack that trend? When you post your business, you use the hashtag. People follow hashtags on Twitter, any platform you want. They follow hashtags. I don't know about Facebook. There are too many village people on Facebook, so I'm not really active there. They just get an overflow of my Instagram. And I don't know why people think I have money on that Facebook, because every time they see my post, somebody will come and ask me for master's school fees. I say, Toh, you that is asking me for master's fees, if I have this money, you ask me, why would I not go and do the master's myself? I know wise. Well, that's Facebook and people that have energy. I don't have. Back to class. So to jack a trend, you can use the hashtags. So when people get on that hashtag, they'll see you. Oh, let me give you a very beautiful example. Last weekend, or was it 2 weekends ago? He's just that, I have married, a dark, tall, creamy, handsome man. Hey, my God, went to New York. Oh, my God, a Yoruba angel. And he sat down in New York and he played chess. You know chess? He played chess and he won Guinness Book of Records. Oh, my God. And I looked at him, I said, my God, you did great. So says this boy cute. He can't get sense. He can't play chess. Oh, my God. Oh, Lord. Back to class. And there were hashtags that were going at that time, right? So hashtag chess and slums, hashtag. See, any business owner for that 60 hours that consistently use that hashtag will get so much visibility. Why? Because that was a trend at the time. The hashtag was trending. You people should not allow my husband to hear this thing. Don't be typing this in the comments. I'll close this laptop. Please, thanks. They've done small thing on my head. Please, thank you. Somebody cannot tell you people something and say, shh, you people, shh. Say, open your mouth. What you want to say? Don't say it. It's okay. Let's move on. Collaborations. So as we were saying, number 2 in what were you saying? The free ones is collaboration. So collaboration is the point where you get to, and you look at me and you say, Nancy, you know what? You have an online school, right? I say, yes, I do. It's okay. So this your online academy that you have now for social media marketing people. Nancy, do you know that I have been an HR professional for the past 17 years? I say, wow, tell me more. You say, you know what, Nancy, looking at this, your school, I think I can come in and talk to them about how to prepare their CV when they are done with your training so that they can get jobs and keep getting jobs and keep getting jobs. In fact, they will be the ones to be rejecting jobs. And I'm going to say, HR professional, 17 years of experience. That means that before my mother born me, you have finished university or something like that. Ha! Mama, in case it's a guy, please don't be kids like Tunde. Don't say it. I'm going to say, okay, let's talk about it. How are we going to proceed? That is collaboration. Do you know the power when two brands join hands together and pull each other up? Me, I've experienced women supporting me all my life. Not all my life. I've experienced bad belly too. But there are certain times I put out things and my babes, even before, in fact, there's some things I've started before that I said, I don't do again. I don't have energy. I will get a voice note by 2 a.m. and somebody is talking to me. So Nancy, that training you mentioned, so I thought about this and I think you should. So when you do it, you now send it to me. I will put it in that my group that I am in that my work group so that they will see. Some of them have been asking some questions around this. That is collaboration. But the most important thing is that you should not go and collaborate with people you should be running away from. Some of you used to go and collaborate with people that they have, if you turn your back like this, they do like this. You collaborate with people with products and services that complement what you do or what you sell. If you sell wig, you can collaborate with a wig what they call them? Those people that used to wash wig what? Wig vendor is the seller of the wig. What they call these ones? Chinekina. It's not customization. You people have used English to finish. People that used to wash wig, what do they call you people? They will wash it, they will do the frontal again, it will be neat, Somebody tell me the English word. I'm not Oyibo. I'm a revamp. Elizabeth or China, you went to school. It's Elizabeth that said it for wig revamp. Oh my God, you came out with first class. I know, I can tell. Yes, we are back to class. You sell tote bags. My dear, you sell tote bags. Collaborate with people that sell gift items. When you buy your gift items, we put it inside the brand, the beautiful tote bags. You can put your name. We can do a wedding tote bag for all your bridal girls. We can even do something for grooms. Put it inside there. That's what you should be. That's what you should be partnering with, my dear. So collaborations are free ways to grow. Number 3, notice me by force. Hey, I said, if you don't have money, have energy. This is where I'm going to show you why energy is important. Hey, Igwe Junior, how do you know wig revamp? You are a man for Christ's sake, and you know wig revamp. Junior in a wig. Junior. Because this is a man. Oh, I forgot that my hairstylist is a man. Sorry, my dear. Don't be offended. Apology, please. Apology. Sorry. Don't be offended. Oh my God. Okay. So, as I was Neku, notice me by force. These are branded merchandise, events, live streams, communities. Is a lot. Do you know what makes this harder? The people that have money, they have also learned how to make noise. This, notice me or I die. Notice me by force. It used to be a strategy for young people who don't get money. So they will do everything. It's just rush into Yaba like this, print the t-shirt, print jacket, do barcode, do this. And guess what? It works. But people that have the money and hijack it, so I want to show you some people. You let me know what you think about their brand. Number 1. Who is this person? What is her name? Who is this person? What is her name? If you're a skincare vendor, go and collaborate with people that do spa. They can recommend your products to other people who come to the spa for facial treatments. They can recommend your skincare products, okay? Please, the amount of energy this person has on the internet, can you ignore her? Yes or no? Tell me, can you ignore her? Can you ignore this person? Can you ignore? Yes or no? Tell me. See, even the blind can see her. So you don't have money, better have image. You say, this girl is doing too much. My dear, as she's doing too much, do you know what is happening to Vicky James Bridals? The alert is doing gem, 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 gem. That's what's happening there. No, that's not the sound of Ogene in your village. That's the sound of alert. She is doing too much. Have you not noticed that everything she does, her brand is in the center? Any day you want to drag her, she's wearing a nice dress. Have you ever seen a day they were dragging her and her dress is not dressing? So as much as you drag her, you go see that dress. That trouser with things that are flowing by the side, you shall see it, my dear. And guess what? She's tagging where she's getting them from. The day she wears Shoperica, she'll put it there. The handbag is her mother that is supplying handbag. The shoe is her friend. This one. So she's standing on business. You must notice her. Somebody said I knew her against my will. Do you understand? I don't want you to see these things and be like, why is it so much? No, I want you to think like a business owner, think like a marketer, think like a content creator. No, you can't. So you don't have the money. Yes, how do you get attention? Not in a negative way. There's nothing she does that is negative. She's not showing breast, she's not showing bum, she's not dancing. But you must notice her. Hey. Jesus. Let me show you another person. Does anybody know who this is? Who is this? Anybody? 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 I'm waiting. I'm in the comments. I'm looking on my phone. I'm looking into them. I'm waiting. Sarah. Thank you. TD Jake's daughter. Beautiful. She's launching a book. Please go to her page and see something. You people are waiting for content. Hi guys, so I'm just here to remind you that my book, 30 Ways to Make Money on the Internet in 20 Days, is now available for purchase. You can buy it on Amazon, you can buy it on Seller. Thank you, bye. You go. Tomorrow you come back again. Hi guys, so I want to thank you for purchasing my book. I want to let you know that my book is... That's what some of you do. Some of you, that's what you do. Please go to her page and go and see. She's doing book tour. She's doing photo shoots. She's doing signature outlooks. At a point, I asked myself, she's doing radio shows. She's going on podcasts. I asked myself, these people that have money, why are they oppressing those of us that don't have it like that? If you see the content, you will know the title of the book is not play. The book is called Power Moves. And see, it's not a joke. I was in this church in December, the Potter's House. I was in this church in December. And from the entrance till we came out, I asked myself, I said, is it that everybody in this church has fashion designer in their house? You think this woman dresses? When you go to their church, you will see clothes. And wait, I'm not saying clothes to be vain. I'm trying to make a point. When they minister to you, when you hear the word of God that they're preaching, it's not perspire to Maguire to acquire. You will read the Bible. You will hear the word. If you go... And then they are still this intentional about marketing excellence. And some people still believe that righteousness is tying scarf and not wearing trousers. Please, I don't have anything to say any further. Who knows this woman? Anybody? She's on break now, but anybody knows her? Anybody? Anybody knows this one? Look where, zoom, pinch your phone, zoom inside, zoom it. Zoom way, zoom way. Do you know it? Do you know her? Yes, that is Trisha Bees. I'm telling you what people are doing with content. Trisha does value content. Now she's on break. She just launched Ziba Resort last year and she's doing amazing. Trisha used to be a marketing coach and consultant until she launched a resort, the first underwater resort in, is it underwater or I don't know the English, but when you come out of your room in the resort, you walk into water. You understand? And not ocean, like it's a pool. You know, you have all those baskets, all those things they used to do in Maldives. Yes, that's what she did. Her name is Trisha Bees. You can check her out on Instagram. And on her t-shirt, see, you see this jacket she's wearing? What is written here is Money Printing Gang. The shoe she's wearing in this picture, Money Printing Gang. You see her t-shirt? She's sleeping in a Money Printing Gang pajamas. Here, so Trisha is notice me with the money. I'm using launch content, yes, but I want you to start paying attention to what people do in terms of pushing their brand. So when I come out and I say, oh, for the business of social media marketing training, this cohort, we had 100 students. Something should not tell you in your brain that I sat down like this and I just had 100 students. Ziba Resort is in Lagos. Do you know this person? Do you know her? A client came to my one-on-one session. It was very interesting. She paid though, it's not free and it's not cheap. And she came. And I'm like, oh, ma, how did you find me? She said, oh, I was in Lagos Business School in a conversation and somebody mentioned you and I went to check you out. I said, oh, Lagos Business School, I've never been there. She said, yeah, I know. You know, they just say you make a lot of noise. But I got on your page and you really make good noise. I sat down. I said, oh, I make noise. He said, yes. I said, me, noise makers. Okay. This is a title I'm going to wear. Noise maker for a good reason. For the entire month of March, April rather. Oh, even March. So for March and April, I showed up every Thursday on Instagram teaching. Every single Thursday. My content pillars were addressed formally. My content came at the right time, Monday to Sunday. So when I teach a conversion content webinar, please pay attention. I'm presently trying to round up the class that is starting on Monday. I've been on radio, I've been live, I've been on conversations with people, I've done a tour, I've done ads, I've done videos, I've done carousels, I've done flyers. Then you wake up and you choose one content format and say, this is the only thing you're going to do. Do you know the funniest thing? In January of this year, my carousels were ranking better than all the videos on my page. All of them. I want you to understand the power of social media. But most importantly, I want you to understand that what powers social media is content that is strategic. Not just any kind of content. You have to think, who exactly am I looking for online? How should I come out for them to pay me what I'm asking? How should I look? How should I price my products or my services? One of the biggest banks in Nigeria brought me on board for, to train their bank staff. And when I got, the funny thing is that I didn't even know the person that was chatting me was coming from a bank. He just said we're a financial institution. When I got there, I was like, how? What's going on? How did you find me? He said online. I said, you found me online and you paid. And that's it. But this is just to show you the power of understanding my target audience. So the languaging, the positioning, the branding, when you come to me, if I am for you, you know. If I'm not for you, you know. There are people that have entered my DMs and they just, oh, ma, I just want to thank you because I've been on your page and I've learned so much. But I don't know how much you charge, but I know I cannot afford you now. So let me just keep learning for free. And it is okay. Why? You're not confused. When you come on my page, you know it's premium. So what about your brand? Can we say the same thing? Is your content conveying your personality? Is the branding okay? What is a carousel? A carousel is a stack of posts. It can be in written format or in video format. So there are always 10. So that thing you would see on Instagram that you swipe, there's a first slide, is a hook, you slide, you read till the end. It's always 10 slides. That's a carousel. Exactly. So Isaiah Sylvester just answered that. Thank you, Isaiah. All right. Now let me give you the third key. Content spying. Content spying. And for content spying, I'd like to let you know that nothing is hidden on the internet. You just don't know where to look. There's nothing hidden. Oh, how much engagement did the post have? Is there? When is there? There's nothing, absolutely nothing hidden. You are the one who doesn't know where to look. And today, I'm going to just show you 3 places to look that can help you, start or propel you further in what you've already started. Okay? Why should you even spy in the first place? Why? You want me to spy on other people? It's wrong. No, number one, you want to avoid trial and error. Because when you're spying is in quotes, right? When you're spying, you can see what went well, what didn't go well, and how to avoid it. Number 2, you want to answer the questions that people are actually asking. You don't want to be that brand that is creating content that people are not interested in. Number 3, you want to understand the best practices and industry practices well enough to conform or to go against the tide. Number 4, to get inspiration. When I say go against the tide, there is nobody on God's green earth that said that for you to be a content creator, you must buy that microphone that they used to attach on the table. You must have purple light or blue light behind you, and then you put LED lights in front of you with that podcast microphone, and you have it. Nobody said it. It's not written in stone. But if you don't study the industry, you would never know. If you notice, sometimes on TikTok, everybody looks the same. Sometimes even on it's getting to Instagram a bit too. Everybody's just looking the same. If you swipe, almost all the videos are looking the same. Everybody's doing the same format. Everybody's doing the same format. They are spying, but they are not thinking. Yes, you're spying, but you're not thinking. Some people, because somebody is using fork to hold their microphone, another person will go and bring spoon and hold their own. What customer avatar is the person holding fork talking to? Because somebody would go, a girl would wear a wig, use a filter that makes her face look very funny, and use cable to tie her trouser. Everybody is doing that. How does that work for the customer avatar you've identified? Oh, I forgot. You don't even know the customer avatar. Sorry, my dear. 3 places to look. Number 1, Facebook Ads Library. Type it now. I think it's Meta now. Yeah, Meta Ads Library. Type it on your phone. You'll see. When you get there, you'll see the country you're in. If you want to check another country, you put the country. You put it there. And then you type the industry. It will show you everybody that is running ads. You can click on the ads. You can see what they're running. You can see how they're running it. You can see what they're using. You can see their landing page. You can see how to use it. Number 2, Sparktoro.com. This website is amazing. Oh, if not that is a website, I would have said, you are amazing, God. but this one is for God. That one is for websites. It's a very amazing website, sparktoro.com. Number 3, your competitors' comment section. Me, I used to carry mats. Me. You know that mats that Hausa people used to use in Abuja? Is it Jabi or Wuse side? It's Jabi now. We used to have a lot of parks where you go and buy kilishi. You now see them lying on that mats under hot sun. I don't know why those people like to lie on. That's why they are dark. Hey. My sister, my brothers, I used to carry pen and paper, power bank for my phone, my tablets, and sunshade, so they're not going to see me. And I go to my competitors' comment section, and I'm going to sit down there, and I'm going to jot things down and take things away. Why? Some of these people are not even my competitors. They just do what I do, but they are now bigger than me. You know, some of them are the mother that mother my mother. So they are big shots. They don't have time to be answering questions like, what is customer avatar now that I'm talking to you about? So you go to the comment section and say, what is carousel? They will ignore you to death. Me, I'm just going to take my pen and my paper, and I'm going to take all the questions that nobody is answering in the comment section. I say, content number 1. Which of my content pillars does this question fall under? And I'm going to just write number 1 question, number 2, See, by the time you do it in a week, you have content for 1 month. And when you start answering those questions, you are now very surprised that people on the same app are coming to say, oh my God, thank you for this. You are the one acting surprised. You know what you did? You are answering questions that people are interested in. You are asking questions that people are going to the big boys, the big shots, and they're asking in their comments. And those big shots do not have time to be answering those things. Those are things they were teaching 5 years ago. You want them to come and teach you now. What is wrong with you? And some of you don't used to have matter. Question that you can ask Google, you go to comment section and you ask it. I used to use the social media platform that has your full name, your biological name, the one your father and mother gave you. So if I see you tomorrow, I can say, fortunately, Hannah, you come here. It was you that asked me what is content. Come forward. So you don't know what content is. Do you understand? So before you ask a question, be sure that you have searched the internet and the answer to that question was not there. Because there's some comment section that when you ask questions, people are like, I've just gone to this girl's page. She's tall. She's fair. She's fine. This girl is so nice. But why does she not have sense? How can she ask that question? Google is your friend. Google will not tell anybody to cover your embarrassment. Okay? So use Google next time. Number 4, the 4th key. I'm going to release this power. But before I release this power, tell me that you're with me. So type with you in the comments. With you in the comments. With you in the comments. With you. Please type it. Let me drink water and just look at you people one corner eye. Okay. I see. Winning you. Oh my God. Oh Lord, all of them are with me. Oh, if you're with me, we can go further. Yes, thank you for being with me. Number 4, create an elementized calendar. You see this English? Don't look for it in the dictionary. It was coined by I, myself, and I. And I'm going to explain what I mean. Okay? So have you ever followed somebody and all of a sudden it seems like they've stopped posting the content that made you follow them in the first place? Has it ever happened to you? Like you saw this person's content and you followed them. And after a while, like, what are they not seeing? Why is this person? What's going on with this person now? This is not why I followed you. I won't follow you. What's up? That can also be you. So let us fix that before it happens to you. Let me show you why that happens, okay? Because it can happen to anybody. It has happened to me before. It happened to me last year, all right? So I had to retrace my steps, and that is how I'm able to teach you this today. And sometimes if you don't retrace your steps early, many people will stop following you, okay? So this has to do with your content calendar. So if I tell you to create a content calendar now, you're just going to whip up something on an Excel sheet or Google Doc and show me content format, content pillar, idea phase, caption, time to post it. It's nice. Yes, you should do this. It's very nice. Okay. But there is something you're not doing and you have to start doing it, which is creating an anonymized calendar. So first of all, come up with a posting schedule. So how many pieces of content do you need to post in a week? How many pieces of content do you want to post in a month? Let's say I want to do 20 times per month, right? I'm going to go to the elements of my customer avatar, and I'm going to pick each element. First of all, 20 divided by 4, that gives me 4 contents per week, right? So each of the category of the elements, I'm going to create 4 pieces of content. So 4 pieces of content monthly for the demography, the questions in the demography. 4 pieces of content for psychography. 4 pieces of content that would address their challenges and their pain points. 4 pieces of content that will address the behavioral information that I got. 4 pieces of content for goals and inspiration, right? And you can mix and match. You can mix and match. See, you see this one? Nobody has taught it before. Don't worry. No, don't bother. See this one I just told you this evening. Try it and come and give me feedback. See, let me tell you, 80% of my clients find me on Instagram. And guess what? They don't used to ask me for link to pay. They go to the link on my bio. They scroll through. They buy what they want. If it's the one that requires my attention, they schedule the calls and I show up. How? Content. And the funniest and craziest thing is that 80% of the content that brings me monetary conversion, the like is small, can be like 20 likes. But somebody has gone to pay 200K for something without talking, without arguing. So when I teach you content, please, we are laughing, but be learning. Oh, yes, it's 5. Forgive me, it's 5. Oh, mathematicians, please forgive me. It's 5, my dear. 4 times 5, 20. Oh, Jesus. Embarrassment, global embarrassment. Forgive me. I did not study mathematics. Because of mathematics, I wanted to do law, and I wrote law 5 years. I did not get admission. So forgive me, my dear. And I went to do ambassador course, international relations, because I wanted to be the Nigerian ambassador to China on international relations. My dear, have I become ambassador? No. I have become what I have become. Case closed. Thanks. So 5, yes, you're correct. So 5 contents per week, 20 times to make it 20 in a month. But not just random content. Content that would address the elements of your avatar. So it doesn't matter that, Seun's, this content thing that Seun is doing, have you seen that series that Seun is doing? I want to do that series for my audience. No, my dear. Where is that series falling under in the elements of your customer avatar? Is it going to address their pain points? Is it going to address the psychography? Is it going to talk to the demography? Where is it falling under? Where? If you don't know, you don't know, my dear. All right? So use a calendar that is stemming from the elements of your customer avatar. Peace Oliha said you are our ambassador. You're going to pay me ambassadorship fees going forward. Everybody screenshot peace. Screenshot peace now. Every end of month. A month just ended yesterday. Kai, she no quick talk. Oh, she will be paying me now. Every end of month. Okay, guys. All right. So 5 metrics to measure, to track and measure on social media. Key number 5, measure your metrics. Peace. Juliana has evidence. We have evidence against you. Let me wait for end of month. I don't get ambassadorship fees. Key number 5, measure your metrics. If we close here, share, you got value. If we say we are done here, if you say, did you get value? If you say you don't do, no go ask. Peace will become my PA. Isaiah, I don't be a nice person. Okay. 5, measure your metrics, guys. Measure your metrics. Okay? This is a good time to go and invite those your friends again. Tell them that we're changing water into wine. Post this on your Instagram stories. Tag me. I'll repost. Oh, once we are done, I'll go repost everybody. Okay? So, metrics really is for you to know what is working and what is not working. I'll give an example. Sometime last year, I started a series. I forgot what it was called, but I was doing something like newscasting. The content format was like a newscaster, talking about the content that made it to headlines this week and all of that, right? Yes, metrics and likes are part of it, component. But then I realized that when I started measuring the metrics, I realized that this thing is making me popular. And I don't want to be like all these Asaba actors that are popular and don't have money. It was making me very popular, but then nobody was consulting me, nobody was paying me, nothing. So I quietly switched it off. And the thing about content, listen, people will not notice. So yeah, if I stop doing this thing now, they will now say, nobody will say anything, my dear, move. If you notice something is not working, move. 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 You're not a tree. If it's not bringing conversion the way you want, stop. If the ad is not converting, pause it. Don't keep lamenting and complaining. You can change it. That's why you're a human being. You have a say. So measure your metrics. If you don't measure your metrics, you will never know. Fortune says, I gained a lot than the paid classes I've attended. Happy to have you here, Fortune. All right. So let's get into the metrics to measure, guys. First metric I want you to measure is your engagement rates. It's very pivotal for Instagram to come up and say, oh, that now they are giving more attention to engagement than they are going to give to frequency. So that was announced, I think, 3 days ago. A lot of changes are just going on. Right now, they are beginning to also push more small creators in recommendations. So if you're just starting your business, you want to set up properly, optimize your platform for all the tools that Instagram has, because in the months to come, that announcement was today. In the months to come, we are going to see a lot of businesses pushed to the limelight through the recommendation portal of Instagram. Okay. Then we have, so engagement rate is the number of interactions, the likes, the comments, the shares that are relative to your followers. All right. This does not count for when you go viral. And the reason why I'm going to speak to virality with this engagement rate is because I want you to understand the importance of having quality content on your page. A lot of people go viral, and the funniest part is that the content that normally goes viral is the one that has nothing to do with your business. It can just be something you went out on a Saturday, you posted it, you put a trending song, and it just blows up. So you did not prepare for it. The caption is not selling your business. The call to action is not selling your business. The picture, nothing. And it just goes viral, right? So not for viral effects. If you go viral, fine. But when people come on your page, please ensure that your content is of great quality to the point that they can take action without human interference. Please ensure. Okay. Number 2 is reach and impression. How many persons have seen your content? If your reach is low, try sponsored ads. If your content is good and your reach is low, try sponsored ads. I want you to also understand something about reach and impressions. There are certain times, like there was a time last year that Meta was trying out a lot of features at the same time, right? So today they will try threads, tomorrow they will try one thing, they will change stories, put it. So it was affecting the reach and impression in Instagram and Facebook. At that time, a smart person is supposed to know that this is not happening to me because of me. Like if you go to even your celebrities, the ones that were not buying followers and likes, if you go to their page, you see 2 likes. So it's not a you thing, it's a platform thing. So you must be smart enough to put your ears to the ground and know when something is a platform problem and not your brand problem. So you don't keep pumping money when there's a platform problem, because there will never be conversion. Okay? Number 3, you want to check your click-through rates. This is your CTR. How often do people click on links in your comments? And you can tell. If I put the link to this webinar on my stories, I put the links to this webinar on my bio. Those of you in the WhatsApp group, how many persons are there with you? Over 1,000. So I can tell myself confidently that Oh, out of everyone that follow me or people that find me, I've trained my audience to the point where they take action. And listen, if you don't start telling people to take action when they read your mails, when they come on your page, when it's time for them to pay, they will not pay it, because paying is taking action too. Just that this time they have to swipe their card. So stop using call to actions that just say react. Even react in the comments is take action. Right? So tell people to do something. Always tell your followers to do something. Oh, click the link on my stories. And one of the ways you can do this is, Juliana said I couldn't even join WhatsApp. So that's the thing. That shows you that I have a very high CTR. How is your CTR? Are you paying attention to that? If people don't click for free things, they will not click for pay though. So start training them with the free to click your links. All right? Then number 4 is conversion rates. Can you see why it's important that you teach them to click your links? Because if they don't, we can't even talk about conversion. How many people now take the action you're asking them to do? So I'm asking you to sign up. I'm asking you to buy. I asked you people to sign up, and over 1,000 people signed up for this webinar. That shows me that my conversion rate is quite high. And the last thing, you can see it is the last thing I put, is follower growth. When I had 4,000 followers, I was doing corporate MCing at the time. When I had 4,000 followers, I had clients who were paying me 500,000 per event with 4,000 followers. So what does that tell you? Build a quality brand. Build a brand driven by quality, not by quantity. Oh, I have 10 million followers. Very soon you fall sick, you do small appendicitis surgery, and we are seeing your picture. Go fund me. No insult to anybody, please. I'm just trying to tell you how important it is, because you must stand on business. You see the way you would wear your clothes, go to the office, sit down from morning till night in an office setting. That is how you should treat your online business. When I enter my office workspace, even at home here, and I sit down, anybody around me knows Ma is working. We are not going there. When I stand up, you can meet me. As I'm sitting here, it is work. And that shows in the kind of results I have. So you want to start thinking like that. It's not because you're not dressing up to go out, you treat it anyhow. Your approach to it shows. It shows in how you show up. It shows in how you speak. It shows in how your surrounding looks. It shows. So before you start talking about followers, please be a quality person. Followers is the last thing to measure. You can have 400 followers and you are sold out every month. When I still had my hair, when I was braiding my hair, my braider had only, I think she had only 200 followers on Instagram. I don't even remember her handle anymore. But every time I call this girl, Nia, come here. Oh, ma, sorry. Ma, what time do you want to come? Ma, let me check down. Let me check the calendar. She will check. Ma, the only free time here for tomorrow is around 6 p.m. And you know we close by 9. So this hair you want to do will not finish. I can only take somebody that wants to fix or maybe lay frontal. Where are they booking her? Online. And then WhatsApp catalog. How many followers? 200. Was it up to 200? I'm not kidding. So quality over quantity. So many people with the big followers are hungry because the people that are following them are not people that have been trained to buy. All right? Samples of content to create. If you want to see more reach, more follows, and more shares, if you want to generate demand, which is through reach, follows, and shares, create authority content. If you want to do the same thing, create Q&A content. So address the questions and issues in your niche. Do you see why you have to be in the comment section of people who do what you do, but on a bigger scale? When you generate demand, the other thing you want to do is to convert demand. So converting demand can be increasing the number of sales you have, increasing the number of leads you have, increasing the number of sales you have. The kind of content you want to do at this stage is problem awareness content. You can show snippets of a framework, and you can do solution giving content. Did this make sense? Did this make sense? You can take a screenshot if you want. Did this make sense? I'm looking at the comments. Did this make sense? Problem awareness content is a kind of content you use to call out problems. Example, hello. So if you're struggling right now with your reach on Instagram, listen, there's something you're doing wrong and I want you to correct it by the time I'm done with this video. You have just created awareness about the problem. And you can do that with different types of content. You can do it across different industries. It's up to you. All right. So you can talk about, okay, so there's this particular, if you want to start buying stocks from federal government, there is a formula to that. And I want to start from, this introductory stage, guys. So if you're a shareholder in any company right now, the federal government is coming for you, but there is a particular way you can go about it. You are sharing the snippets of a framework. How do I make Instagram reach my audience? Instagram reach your audience. I don't understand that question. You want to rephrase it, okay? So these are samples of content you want to create when you are generating demand and when you're converting demand. It's always a two-way street, okay? You don't convert demand when you have not generated demand. You always have to generate demand before you convert demand, all right? Now, guys, we have just learned a tiny part of content strategy and content marketing. And you, that over 200 of you that have been here, you can offer this as a service, as a standalone service, or you can combine it with other skills and offer it as a holistic service, right? So what other skills can you combine with this? I'll show you. Okay, what's going on? Okay, good. So you can increase your value, your offerings, and your pricing by stacking all of these skills in one training. What you can do, you can learn content strategy, you can learn how to do content calendars, you can do social media management, you can do engagement and community building, you can do community management, you can do copywriting for social media, you can do paid ads for Meta and Instagram, you can do LinkedIn optimization and conversion, you can do social media marketing, you can do hashtag strategy. All right, so all of these are different problems that you can solve for online businesses, right? You can pick two of them and just put all your energy there and do that for them, all right? What is authority content? Authority content is content that positions you as the go-to expert in your niche. When you solve problems, you answer questions, that makes you an authority. If you go to my page, you see a lot of authority content. That is why I command the level of conversion that I command. I'm going to take your questions. Please just stay with me. Let me round off this. So you can learn all of this right now in one training. And that training is starting on Monday, the 6th of May. What training is that? Is the business of social media marketing. Please, somebody type www.businessofsocialmedia.org in the comments. Please type it. If you can type it on your phone, open it. Let me be sure the website is working. I want you to go in there and read every single thing. All right, so read it and let me know if you're coming. Read it and let me know if you're coming. Read it and let me know if you're coming. Top on my list is not just to teach people, is to help you make money from what you are teaching, from what you're learning, rather, what I am teaching that you are learning. Okay, so the business of social media marketing training is an online school where you learn different social media marketing skills and how to make money from them as a freelancer or a paid employee. As a freelancer or a paid employee. And I'm putting that in the comments. You can just, so business of social media.org. That is the link. Yep. So please check your phone if this is opening. Check your phone if this is opening. All right. Yeah, Felicita says I'm coming. Yeah, she's already grabbed her seats. You don't understand the conversation. Okay, no problem. Let me just round up this. All right. So please check if this is opening. I want to be sure the link is working. And if this sounds like something you're interested in, I'm just going to put up a Google link, a Google form in the comments so that you can join. You can just indicate your interest through the form. Okay. I'm going to get that in a minute. Give me 1 minute. Give it 1 minute. Okay, so the form is right in the comments. I'm going to also pin it. Will the class be like this? A lot pre-made videos like the ones I joined before and wasn't fun. So see, my classes are always fun because of my teaching method. Okay, it's working. Covenant, thank you very much. My classes are always fun. Abeke, why? I have, of course, they are always going to be pre-recorded. Why are they pre-recorded? There are certain things I want you to hear in the morning. The classes, the recorded sessions are released at 2 a.m. So you might want to listen to it before you go to work. But evenings by 8 p.m., we join a 1-hour class. You join a 1-hour class and I teach every single day. I bring my guests, I bring my co-teachers, my guest lecturers also. They teach you live, you ask questions, you bring your family problem, we can solve it. as long as it falls, within the scope of social media marketing, we can solve it for you. All right. So if you can access the landing page and you are interested in coming, fill the Google form, right? This Google form now that is showing here, fill it up. I will also put the links in the YouTube section at the end of this class. Okay, so fill it up. We'll be in touch to remind you because we know you can forget. It's not opening from here. Is it opening? Everybody, is it opening? Is it opening? Is it opening? If it's not opening, fill the Google form. We'll be in touch. Okay, it's opening. Fortune says it's opening. All right, so we are teaching. This is for social media marketers, digital marketers, people who want to get into content strategy, want to understand how you craft content formulas, how content calendars work, how to build a community. You can become a community manager at the end of the day. We have about how many of them? How much is the class? The class is 50 across all income, all what is the currencies. So it's 50,000, it's $50, it's 50 pounds, it's 50 everything. All right. So get in while you can. Okay. So that is the business of social media marketing. All right. So I want to let you guys know something. I like to do this last at the end of the class because I like to reward people. Now, for those of you who are going to pay between today and Thursday, tomorrow, 12 noon, whatever 12 noon is your time, I get to give you 30 minutes personally with me, not a group session. So when you pay, we get on a 30 minutes call and we just have a one-on-one conversation. You basically can ask me anything you want. All right. My time is money for me. If you check my calendar right now, a lot of my dates are free because we have increased my one-on-one sessions. Okay, so right now, 1 hour of my time in terms of strategy, not holistic consulting, just strategy, is $200. It's not expensive, but then it's also not cheap. So if you're paying 50,000 and you're getting 30 minutes of my time for free, it's a lot. So if you're going to get in between now and 12 noon tomorrow, fill the form. And when you get in, send me a message on Instagram and say, Nancy, I just paid. I'm going to send you a link and we just have a 30 minutes conversation. Okay. All right, guys. So I'm going to remove my slides now and answer all your questions. So where are the questions? Bring it on. I see a lot of people saying they are coming. I'm just going to look at the form and see what's happening. Okay. No, please do not miss it. Please don't. Please don't. All right. Okay, guys. Question time. Ask me. Ask me, ask me, ask me. I wanted this to be a 2-hour class. And all right, I sell tote bags, but I struggle with making content because I don't like putting my face out there. Is there a way I can create content to drive sales without putting my face out there? Yes. There are people calling it a name. It even has a fancy name now. It's called faceless method. Yes, you can. All right. So when you go on Instagram, put hashtag faceless method. You are going to see a lot of samples. Now there's a search engine that a lot of people don't use, and I don't know why. And that search engine is Pinterest. So go on Pinterest and type faceless method, or go on Pinterest and type how to market tote bags. You're going to see a lot of things. So Tolulope, I hope that helps you. Okay. Let me see. Questions, people. Ask me, ask me, ask me. Ask me, and let's call it a night. People don't want to go and sleep. It's almost 10 p.m. People don't want to sleep. Is there a replay for this class? Yes, there's a replay. Don't worry. We'll make it available. I'll post it and you guys will have access. Okay. No more questions. Everybody's done. Beautiful. All right, guys. So thank you for hanging out with me. Someone member says your class was so good. I can't imagine a paid version, honestly. Thank you so much, Meso. Thank you. Thank you. And the paid versions are always loaded. I own a cake and donuts brand. Who can I collaborate with? A Zobo brand. Look for a Zobo brand. Look for a drink brand. Collaborate with them. Look for a lunch brand. People that do lunch boxes. People that cook for people, office people. Collaborate with them, okay? For someone just starting out in baking, how do you stay afloat in content when you don't have orders? There's something called batch creation, right? So if you're a baker, I believe that there are days that you have orders. So what you can do is do your orders together. That's one way. Do your orders together and do your content as you're doing them. So you will not be posting so frequently. And then look for other things to fill in. It must not be the ones you're always posting, right? Then number 2 is you want to think like a business owner. You see, there's one lie they've sold to you people on this internet. There's one lie. And that lie is you can start an online business with 0 capital. It's a lie. It's a lie. So think of your business and say, how much will I put down in terms of capital to create content as a beginner? So you buy things, you bake, you design, and you can even do molds and put in the freezer. So you're not always baking, right? Chidem, I hope that helped you. Thank you. All this thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you for thanking me. I appreciate. All right. Yes. Oh, a surprise brand. Crazy Show says, I honestly want to join your class. There's nothing God cannot do. I agree with you, my brother. God will do it for you, okay? Like this, if this is free, I can imagine what is in the paid one. It's loaded. It's loaded. I own a perfume brand. Who can I work with? Fashion brands. Who can you work with? When everybody on the internet is doing get ready with me. They wear it. Next thing. Share. They've gone. Clothing. Look for a clothing brand. Look for a hair brand. Okay? Is there a replay for this class? Yes, there is. Thank you. Patience. Thank you. Thank you for being here till the end. I sell feminine care products, but I'm camera shy and I don't know how to film in front of the camera. How can I do it? Pay a content creator to come and do it. You must not be the one. You must not be the face of the brand. There are several big girls in fashion that are my friends, and nobody knows they even own the business. There's one with big bum and everything, and she's just wearing the clothes and doing like this and doing like that. That's not the owner of the business. So pay a content creator, okay? Fojo Thought says, thank you for this. You're welcome. As a spoken word poet, who can I collaborate with? Interesting. Your collaboration is going to look a bit different. So go and look for event planners that plan corporate events, surprises, proposals, and talk to them. You can do spoken words for engagements. You can do spoken words for conferences. So those are people you look out for. Would you advise a social media manager to work with people from industries or pick a particular niche? This is the key thing that we've seen at the Business of Social Media Marketing Academy. Both of them can work for you. It just depends on what you want to do, okay? But just know that if you're doing almost all the industries, you have to read. The reason why I'm always reading, my friend said you're always reading, you're always learning, is because I serve a lot of industries. There's no industry on this earth that I've not served. But that is because I read. I'm a voracious reader. If you're not, pick a niche. All right? My friends that bakes, okay, Vlogs. All right. Of our deliveries. Okay, Mesa is helping. Who was that was the baker? Chidema, right? I sell kuli, but I do not know the kind of content to create to make sales. Most individuals make it weird. Off the top of my head, what are the health benefits of kuli? That's one. Number two, when I was small, I really enjoyed it a lot because of I don't know, something about the peanut butter. Some of them were round like this, some of them are flat. So how do you evoke those childhood memories with your content? That's what you should think about. Stop looking at other people. Focus on your business. Okay? How do you manage creating content as a social and corporate MC without the energy to post frequently? You cannot manage it, my dear. I've been an MC for 8 years. You cannot manage it. All right? Right now, I'm doing a lot of traveling. So, and my audience have changed. So you most likely will find me hosting events virtually or hosting really expensive in-house events, AGMs, and all of that. But before I got to this stage, you must post. How can, without any content creation tools, you cannot, my dear. You need tools. You cannot. Okay, Chidama says thank you. I manage a tutoring center. It's difficult to get clips from the tutors, so I decided to have content created around pain points of parents, but I still don't get results in terms of reach and conversion. I can imagine, getting tutors to do content with you. One thing you can do, however, is that you can get them doing their thing, maybe teaching or whatever, and then you do that right. Those POV kind of content. That's going to also help. All right. But don't forget to use trending sounds on any platform you're using. It will push it. It will push it. As someone who deals on virtual cards, who can I collaborate with? Nothing. Nobody comes to mind now. I think about it, I might have an answer. I'm in the insurance industry, and I noticed that there's a difficulty getting a conversion through content creation due to the level of trust that our industry requires. Any tips to help? I don't think a conversion person, an insurance person should be looking for conversion on social media. I think you should be looking for brand awareness. When people are aware, when you tell them enough about the brand, they would come in to understand. So you guys should have free slots for clarity calls. Free slots for clarity calls instead. Excuse me. Joyce, thank you. Thank you for being here to the end. Okay, I help skincare and wellness vendors sell using funnels and automations. However, I don't have much expertise with it, and I have been creating for digital product owners instead. How do I fix this? Why do you want to focus on only skincare and wellness vendors? Digital products people are people who actually need funnels and automations the most. So if you can clarify your why, it will influence your content. And when it influences your content, you can speak to the people you want to speak to and you would attract them. Do you get? I have spoken so much today. I work for a public speaking company. Any tips on content I should post? It must definitely be content around public speaking. Always. So do a calendar. You need to understand what are their pillars and make it into a content. Some of the things people are asking me here are things I can answer in my sleep. So I just want to run through it and wish you guys a good night. Amen. Thank you. I sell fashion glasses. Who can I collaborate with? Remember people. Get ready with me, people. Find them. Collaborate with them. I've been creating content generically and finally wanted to niche down. Would you advise starting a new page entirely or just switching and going on, don't start a new page. Switch. The only thing that will happen is that people will follow you and new people will follow you. That's all. Okay. Thank you so much for this class, ma'am. You're welcome. You're absolutely welcome. Jomi, thank you. Thank you. I've done this for a while. I've done this for a while. My friend does UGC on her hair journey and hairstyles, but she's thinking of expanding to lifestyle. No, my dear. I have a client that is currently paying a girl 350,000 monthly naira for 350,000 naira monthly for us to use her natural hair for content. So I think your friend is positioning wrongly. I don't think she's positioning correctly. I'm starting a spa and beauty salon. What content pillars should I start with? If you're starting it, ensure that how you are starting is part of your content pillars. All right. Is the 50K fixed? As in, even if I want to register later, I still pay 50K. There's no early bird. The price is the price. You can pay 2 times. You can pay half and pay half. But then there's no early bird. It's just 50K. All right. I'm new to creating content and I have a niche already, but how do I build a community with my niche? I don't know what your niche is, so I can't quite advise. Community building is not the same for everybody. If you're coming to the business of marketing, social media marketing training, we spent one full module teaching you how to build communities, okay? Focus on your focus, actually, my dear. Ma, please, I'm just coming from your page. The link for the business is not working. Send me a DM. I don't know the link you're talking about here now, okay? Yeah. By hiring someone to do it. Yes, the MC can also hire somebody to do it. As an MC, I had an assistant. Sorry, I should have thought about this for you. I just imagined that you're also like me. I had an assistant. It was her job to do all the videos, do all the pictures. You know, my manager just posts. Out of the box, what apps or software are you using for this StreamYard? As a content writer, what are some of the industries are? You can literally just collaborate with anybody. People are looking for people to write their caption, basic captions. People don't know how to write. All right. But talk to coaches. Most of them need people to write landing pages and stuff for them. Okay. Thank you, ma'am. God bless you. Amen. How much in CDs, please? I wouldn't know, but it's $50 through Stripe. So if you convert $50 in CDs, you will get the pricing. Okay. Grace, I really don't know. I don't want to give you something wrong. Okay. Ozamaka says, I am coming. Yes, I can't wait to see you. CNN, I'm trying to tag you on Instagram. It seems like you restricted it. Yes, I did, because some days ago, I made a post. So I'm going to go and remove it now. I made a post, tags and mentions. Allow tags from everybody. Okay. You can tag me now. Yeah, you can tag me now. I saw something very annoying somewhere, and it was a brand I had followed religiously for so long. So it was I left them a correction in their comments, and Gen Zs came to attack me. So I went and just removed this. So I'll not get all the notifications that was coming. Yeah. Peace is still insisting that I'm an ambassador. Peace. I'll take it. I'll take it, Peace. Thank you for this class. It's simple. You're welcome. Okay, oh, you can go and mention me now on your stories. I've removed it. Oh, everybody. Okay. I help a lifestyle brand manage their social media account, but engagements are really low. How can I fix it? Ask them if they bought followers. That's one thing for low engagement. If not, they need to run ads. Okay. Can I collaborate with you? Somebody is asking for collaboration. People should check the comments. Check the comments. So your network is growing. Check the comments and get business. Stand on business. Instagram is no longer prioritizing hashtag. They announced it last week. So please don't kill yourself. You can use it, yes, but nothing is promised with it. Christian branded t-shirts and fashion items. Who can I collaborate with? Why are you saying Christian branded t-shirts? When you go to market to buy it, is it only Christians that are selling it to you? Open your eyes, my dear. It's branded t-shirt, it's branded t-shirt. Just because you're writing Imago Day, God no go shame us on top of it does not make it Christian. Just you have a lot of people who are Christians, okay? So don't niche yourself into poverty. Please now, Bikun, please. You can't sit under my teaching and do that. We are the light of the world. We are not the light of Christians, of the world. So spread your wings. Serve the world. You don't have to be in the world. You don't have to be off the world, even though you are in it. All right? So serve people. Okay? You're welcome. Real estate content creators, getting pillars and all. Showcase. Your first pillar has to be showcase. All right? People want to see what they're buying in real estate. Yes, it will be available. All right, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, guys. I am super excited that you guys came out tonight. Please, I'm about to start an online office thrift wears. What's your advice? Can somebody remind her of the shoe? We had a shoe example. I think you came in late. Don't worry. So once the replay is available, just watch it. You will see where we used something about office, for example, to help you. What content do you think I can start with? As a food blogger, you want to cook. Cook with us. All right. Yes, niche down, especially on LinkedIn. Health practitioner, niche down, and charge for it. People will pay. If you want to ask more questions after the replay, you have to come to class. So. How do you fix your, oh my God, very interesting question. How do you fix your engagement if you had a social media manager who bought followers before now? Yay, my sister. You are going to have to remove the followers or you have to start a new page. All right. We've had clients like this that social media managers bought followers for them. So we had to, well, hers was just 5,000. So we were able to remove the 5,000. But if yours is a lot, you have to start a new page. Okay. As a customized jewelry vendor, how do I make videos that resonate with my customers? Because I just post my customized jewelries and sometimes the stories, but it doesn't really give me engagement. That's not what you're supposed to be posting. If it's customized, it's customized. Customized is supposed to be classy. It's supposed to be scarce. It's supposed to be rare. So you're not selling scarcity. That's the problem. You're selling availability. All right. And then there's a class. Your avatar is not defined. You don't know your avatar yet. So do your avatar assignments to help you. And please, just because you're not making sales does not mean you need to collaborate. Sometimes it's because the content is not good. So before you say, I want to collaborate with anybody, be sure your content is good. So people don't get to your page and you still not make sales. You saw Cheyenne or Tisvi or Temi talk about me, right? And you got on my page and you're here and you got value. You're definitely going to follow me. You're definitely going to stay around, right? Even if you don't buy from me today. Just because you've been on my page and you see things that make sense, okay? Oh, Diary of a Young Baker. You just made my evening. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. The questions are finished. All right, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Thank you for coming to class. Thank you, everybody. The replay is now going to be available. So catch it. Good night. Night.